Hey guys, CornsyrupMinecraft here, and I'm just bringing another video today, and of course, right as I start filming it, it starts raining. But anyway, just bringing another video about a 3-story elevator. I guess theoretically it could be 4 stories, because if we look inside the elevator, on the first floor, you can see it's got an extra space right here. But I just don't, because if you're in the minecart, which I'm using as my elevator thing, it's kind of, you can't really read it that well, and there's a torch there, and you could have it right here, but that's kind of messing up the call elevator. I don't know. You could have 4 stories or 5 stories or however really many stories you want, as long as you can fit the button. I mean, and this thing is really cool, but I'm probably not gonna do a tutorial on it on this video, definitely. But I guess if I get lots of likes and comments and stuff wanting me to tutorial, then I could do it. It'd obviously be a multi-part video because I'm restricted to 10 minutes using Bandicam. But I do it for you guys, so I'm gonna show you how it works. And I'm sorry if you can hear me. My talking's kind of weird. I just got my retainer today because I just got my braces off, and it's like extremely uncomfortable and it's hard to talk with it. It gives me a lisp, so, and lots of other features that I don't like. But anyway, so you go on it, and you can push the buttons from here, and you say I want to go to floor 2, and it automatically brings you to the 2nd floor using the thing, and it doesn't make you go all the way to the 3rd floor. And say it was on the 1st floor. I don't know why it does that. It's really weird, like a really weird thing. I don't even know why it goes up a little bit before it goes back down, because you guys can see it's only powering that one block. It's not powering these two. So we go back in here, and the elevator's on the 1st floor. We can't get to it. We climb down, but that's not cool. So we hit our call elevator button, and it brings it right back up to us, and then we can go to the 3rd floor, get out, go wherever you want to go. And these floors can be however distance you want apart. So, I mean, this one could be like way up there in the mountain, or not mountain, or the sky. But, so it's not limited to height at all. As long as you have enough elevator rails, it'll take you longer to get there, but you can still get there. Anyway, so we go down to the 1st floor again, and we go down to the 1st floor, and then we can go to the 2nd floor, and then the 3rd floor, and then we go down to back into the 2nd floor. So all the floors work from every single floor. And I'll get into a little bit how it works, like right now. And see, I don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying, but I don't know. Maybe just like a glitch with my thing, or it might just be a bug, or who knows. But anyway, so where our buttons are, we've got these what are they called? Transmitter. That's what it is. And on this side we got transmitter 2. And so this basically I set it up so there's not a bunch of wires all around the thing, so that doesn't look neat or classy, and it's kind of hard to fit in a confined space. So what I ended up doing was using the wireless redstone stuff, and so you can set up this logic circuit anywhere you want to. If you don't have space for it, you can just set it up somewhere else, as long as that chunk is loaded. So basically what happens is for floor 2, it goes through here. You don't need that anymore, do I? I was playing around with something, so I kind of left it there. You don't need this here. So it hits this thing, and then it toggles this on, which brings up to floor 2. But it also hits this NOT gate, that brings it up here and triggers its AND gate. So whenever I want to go to floor 1, I want it to all turn off. But by hitting this thing, if this was already off, then it'll just turn it on. Like, it's off right now. If I hit it with this thing, then it would just turn it on, like that. I'm just going to demonstrate right now. And the elevator would stay at floor 2. It wouldn't go down. I'm gonna turn it off again. So what I've got here is, if it's on, then it will trigger this NOT gate, which will trigger an AND gate, and that's gonna light up one thing of it if it's on. See if I'll just show you. Oh. If it's on, then one thing is off. So now if I ever press the thing, then it will automatically turn off this one and let it turn off floor 2, because I don't want to turn it on again. And same thing with floor 2, floor 3, sorry. It's a mirror image. The only problem I ran into is why there's kind of a mess on the outside, is that you can't go from floor 3 to floor 2 very easily, because you have to turn off 2 first, and then, wait no, you turn off 3 first and then go to floor 2, because you're going back down. and so it's a lot harder to turn it off because you can't just simply pulse this thing again. Turn it off? Well, I guess you could. Eh. Yeah, that's a lot harder though. So what I basically just set up is this one thing right here, where it's like basically an off switch. So it acts almost like the first floor thing, and so it basically just resets everything that's on, and then like not even a sec, like like one tick later, it'll activate the next floor you want it to activate. And so that's how basically that works, if you guys are understanding. And I hope you guys can understand me, because I'm kind of talking really weird now. But if you guys ever have braces and a retainer, then you guys know what I'm talking about. They're just terrible, terrible, evil things. But, ain't pretty, so. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's really cool, and it's kind of complex, like in these things. I mean, it's not terribly complex. I mean, the hardest part was actually building the elevator and getting it to work. Troubleshooting through all the problems I had. Yeah, but it works just fine. I can go to floor 3, and then get out and walk around for like an hour or two, whatever happens. You can only have 2 floors if you really wanted to. You could have 2 floors, or you can have 3 or 4. Or, again, it's not really limited to the number of floors. It's more limited to the space in the elevator that you can push the button from. Like you could have buttons down here if you really wanted to, as long as you wire them up correctly. And then I can go back down to floor 2, which I showed you guys, and it works fine. If we didn't have that, then it would just go, it would just stay at the top, and then back down to floor 1, which is really a weird thing. But I don't know if that'll happen for you guys. But anyway, I decided to do this because everybody likes elevators, you know. And the typical elevator with a Tekkit pack, Tekkit, is the frame elevator because frames are cool and that stuff. But this one's a lot cooler in my opinion because it's got like the one cart that comes up and you can press the buttons on which floor you want to go. I don't think you can do that in without having a computer with frames. And I'm not good with computers, so I just did it this way, and it's a lot easier for me anyway. For some of you guys, you might be able to do that in like a heartbeat, but I'm just not one of those people. So, guys, that's pretty much it. If you have anything else you want me to do or try or stuff like that, you could always leave a comment. So this has been CornsyrupMinecraft. No, CornsyrupMinecraft 7, sorry. CornsyrupMinecraft. Have you ready, everybody?